Welcome back, Lexurious Fleet. Today's news makes me feel like a kid in the candy shop. Mazda is officially bringing back the rotary engine. Guys, we never thought this would happen. Toyota canceling the Landcruiser in America is now all but confirmed. And Lexus has another new trademark. And yeah, let's keep the news going. Mazda is also doubling down on diesels here in the States. Over at Motor One, finally, Mazda rotary engine officially returning first half of 2022, guys. This is great news. Smash the like button for the rotary engine. And no, it's not going to be in the next RX-9 or anything like that, but any return of the rotary engine is a good thing. So we have a CX-30, which is supposed to be a fully electric vehicle, but they also have a mild hybrid version of it right now, sold in mini markets, okay? Now, they're going to be releasing a plug-in hybrid. It's essentially a plug-in hybrid because it's a range extender with a rotary, which I've been speculating on for a long time now, but scheduled to release in 2021 of January, so January 2021 in the Japanese market. Mazda's original rotary engine will be used as a generator in a batch project. Motor One says the company is already taking orders in Japan, where it hopes to sell 1,000 units each month. That's not too bad. Prices kick off at nearly $23,000 for the front-wheel drive model, and then $25,000 for the all-PAW variant, all-wheel drive. That's silly that they would say all-PAW. Motor One, you're just trying to throw me off. This is going to be testing in Japan in early next year, which is exciting. Do I think we'll see the rotary make its way into America? I think there's actually a pretty good chance for a range extender. I don't think we'll ever see it in a sports car ever again, but rotaries are so small, they have a really good power output per liter, and that makes a lot of sense to put as a range extender and not take up too much space in a plug-in hybrid essentially. It's an electric vehicle with a really big battery pack, and a small rotary engine for a range extender makes a lot of sense. If you look at the BMW i3s, they have pretty much a motorcycle engine in there to act as the range extender. Well, this is Mazda's iteration, and I'm excited for it. Now, the MX-30 fully battery version is only about 125 miles, and it costs quite a bit. And I think that's kind of a joke. I don't think they should even offer that as an option here in the States, but they could bring it here with a range extender. Now, how much range extension are we getting? I have no idea. 50 miles? 100 miles? I don't know. I would be interested in the vehicle if it could supply 100 miles of additional range, because 125 is not enough. 225 would be acceptable for many people. 300 miles of EV range is starting to become the norm nowadays. But I'll see you guys below on the rotary. Head over to my Amazon page. They have rotary pillows over there, and it's just hilarious. So I'll put that down in the comments below. Toyota Landcruiser discontinued in America after 2021. Now, we've been hearing this for a little over a year now, and these leaks just keep coming out. I guess more confirmation leaks. So Eric Sargent, he's a general manager of Ed Martin Toyota in Indianapolis. He posted this over at I Hate Mud forums. The 200 series Landcruiser will soon be pulled from the States. So you click on this link, and guess what? It's been taken down. That to me means he said something he probably shouldn't have. And the Landcruiser's canceled. 100% canceled. And I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong on that, but it's canceled in the United States. It'll live on elsewhere. So Landcruiser 300 will live on in the United States as the LX. There's no need to have both of them. The LX outsells the Landcruiser about 2 to 1. They don't cost that much different. The LX costs about 10 grand more, something like that, 15 grand. At that point, might as well go for the Lexus. Most people buying these vehicles new aren't taking them off-road anyways. And maybe that's why we got a LX off-road version that we saw at the Rebel Rally, the J201 concept. I think that's what it's called. Maybe that's why they did it on a Lexus and not a Landcruiser, because the Landcruiser is being scratched here in the United States. So they're like, so let's focus on building a legacy going forward with the LX and its off-road capacity. So guys, Landcruiser, in a sense, canceled here. And I'll see you guys in the comments below. I know a lot of us will be a little bit sad. It's the longest running nameplate here in the United States, well, in the world. But when you have $100,000 to plop on a Landcruiser and LX, don't you want the luxury version? You know, they cost about the same. Moving forward, guys, over at Autoblog, guys, life-shattering news. well, maybe not as life-shattering as the Landcruiser being canceled, but the RX 450h Plus mysterious patent filing hints at a plug-in hybrid. Let's scroll down to see what we can find here. Now, this has been filed with the European Union Intellectual Property Office to protect the 450h Plus nameplate. We haven't seen it here trademarked in the United States. Doesn't mean they're not planning on it. The fact that we already got the NX 450h Plus guaranteed, that's coming. Guarantee it's coming, 100%. Would put my life on it. It is coming to the United States. Maybe not as that name. I don't see why they would change the name. But a plug-in hybrid anyways is coming for the RAV4 cousin, the next generation NX. And that should be coming in October of 2021. Well, the fact that they're already trademarking the RX 450h Plus in Europe means it's going to have the same plug-in hybrid, which I'm kind of disappointed because it's a bigger vehicle. I understand for scale and cost that they would have the same powertrain, 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated with a plug-in hybrid, larger battery. I was hoping they would do a turbo 4-cylinder. If we go over to my trusty, dusty spreadsheet that I cooked up about a month ago, here's the RX, and I was hoping they would have a 600h Plus, not a 450h Plus. And how they would do that is that they would use a turbo, possibly twin turbo 4-cylinder, but I would assume it would be a single turbo 4-cylinder, and that would get us about 400 horsepower. It's a larger vehicle. And the fact that the range topping RX at this point, the next generation, could be a 300 horsepower is not really what we were hoping. Maybe we get 2 plug-in hybrids of it, but knowing Lexus, it's not going to happen. In the States, could we get a bigger setup? I don't know. I really don't know what to think at this point, but the RX 450h Plus is almost guaranteed to be happening since the NX 450h Plus has also been trademarked. Is 300 horsepower enough for the RX? It currently has 300 horsepower. Technically 295 in the naturally aspirated V6 and then 308, I believe, in the hybrid. They would be able to get similar to that hybrid power setup. But guys, we've had 300 horsepower with the hybrid RX since, I don't know, 10 years now? Has it been 10 years since we've had the RX 450h? Guys, expect more of the same power, but more versatility with plug-in hybrid with the RX 450h. But I'll see you guys in the comments. Is 300 horsepower enough going forward if they offer a plug-in hybrid with that 300 horsepower? Would you just get an NX instead? I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling super confident about this, but I'll see you guys in the comments below on that. Over at Spider 7, luxury version of Yaris Cross called the LBX. I've talked about this before, but just a new rendering. It's kind of fun to look at the new rendering. I just wanted to share that real quick before moving on. Over at Car Scoop's, diesel 2020 Mazda 6 and CX-5 finally complete their certification process in the United States. Now, if you remember, the CX-5 got the diesel in 2019 in really low numbers, and it was only offered in their highest trim, so it was over a $40,000 CX-5. They didn't really sell very well. For 2020, it just disappeared. They didn't say anything. Well, now they said they're bringing them back. And apparently they've canceled all diesels in Europe. So it looks like they're just going to be offloading that surplus of diesel engines that they made in Europe and bring to the United States. But guys, would you guys be even interested in a diesel CX-5 or Mazda 6? I mean, at this point, when you have the turbo, the Skyactiv 2.5 liter G, that to me already feels like a diesel in terms of torque, but has a little bit more horsepower than those diesels. I don't know, 290 pound-feet of torque, we already have, and more in the current Skyactiv G. And this has 168 horsepower, which it's not the 250 horsepower that we get in the gasoline engine. And diesel's fuel is more expensive here too. So guys, I don't see this as a good move. You know, in 2013, when the rumors were talking about them bringing the diesel to the United States, I was really excited. I feel like we're past that now. But I'll see you guys in the comments if you think them bringing diesels to the United States in their sedan and crossover is a good idea. If they're bringing the BT50 to the United States, I'm all for it. I'm all for a diesel and a pickup truck, but we don't have that here. So guys, I don't know what to think about that. Crazy news today. Happy we're getting the Rotary coming back. I think we'll see it in the United States as a range extender before 2025. Landcruiser canceled. It's all but confirmed at this point. Lives on in the LX. Spirit lives on in the LX. RX 450h Plus. I'm excited for plug-in hybrid. I don't know how I feel about the same horsepower now. Nothing's confirmed at this point, but 450H has always been about 300 or so horsepower. So not getting my hopes up for a more powerful RX plug-in hybrid at this point. And diesels in the United States. Guys, what do you think about that? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, make sure to subscribe. I am pretty much done. Can't believe it, I'm pretty much done with my Acura RDX A-Spec 2021 review. I like the car quite a bit. It's not perfect, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the comments. I probably said that for the 15th time. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, take care of yourselves. Peace out. Peace out.